My name is Anur Gwabaisi, and this is my partner.
Anita Keza.
And we are going to have a debate about the book No Longer It Is by Chinua Achebe, where we are going to discuss whether or not the Umuofia Progressive Union should have helped him by paying for him the lawyer in his trial. So, hello Anita.
Hi.
As you know, at the beginning of the book, the Umuofia Progressive Union is helping Obi by paying for him the lawyer in his trial for corruption. In my point of view, I think they are right to help him, but what do you think?
For me, I don't think it was right, because at the beginning of the book, they were saying that they were trying, the UPO, like the Umuofia Progressive Union, has been trying to defend Obi by paying the lawyer who used to defend him, but they always failed the trial. And I don't think that was really obligated for. I didn't think that was obligatory for the UPO to pay that money, because instead of succeeding, they were failing the trial, and that was the wastage of money. So I don't think that I didn't want. I don't think that the UPO should have helped Obi by paying the lawyer money.
But I think they could not know the outcome of the trial. As the UPU, they are the Umuofia Progressive Union, they are a union of people from Umuofias, and Obi, as you all know, he's from Umuofia, so I think they should help him, because there is even the problem of his finances. He has financial problems, he can't pay for himself, and they can't leave him like that. I think they should pay for him.
So that's the fact that they hadn't to pay that money for defending Obi in his trial, because you know that at first he had the loan to pay, but he didn't pay it because he had financial crisis. So the UPO was helping him, but they weren't even sure if he will pay them the loan or if he will pay them. So, as you know, Obi was facing many different crises before getting imprisoned. So it wasn't really good, and it wasn't even a good idea for the UPU to take that initiative of paying that money to the lawyer so that they could just defend Obi. As I told you, the trial has been during the trial, Obi has been defended by the lawyer, but that lawyer always failed. Like, he had no hope if he will succeed. If he will succeed one time. So I don't think it was even a good idea for the UPA to help Obi.
Okay, I agree with you, but I don't think money was the main problem in the helping him. While helping him, I don't think money was the problem, because there was also that problem of they were having the problem of rudeness. The rudeness he had against him. What do you think?
Thank you for your fact, and as I told you, Obi had nothing to make UPU or like that Mafia Progressive Union to get that initiative or to get that spirit of helping him, because as we all know, you remember that time when they were in a meeting, how Obi just stood up and he started like talking to them rudely. He was an intellectual man. He was even an exemplary man to Umuofia people. So what he did was really not right. He just stood up and he tried to talk to them rudely and tough, without even excusing himself or even lowering his voice, and start to make things simple. But he tried to. He even wanted to fight. Just Joseph tried to stop him, and you know the consequences. You know, it wasn't really good, and I think for that thing, because he ruined his image to Umuofia people by acting rude and even and even he just departed when the meeting wasn't over. So that was one of the things which had to make like UPU to not pay that money to the lawyer.
But I don't think, I think the mafia, they should have at least recognized, because as you remember, they were trying to tell him to rebuke him about marrying Clara because she was an orphan. But then I think they were trying to interfere in his personal life, and that was not their responsibility. Their responsibility as a union is maybe to help each other in matters of crisis. I don't think they should have recognized that they interfered with his personal life. And that was not the issue. Like, rudeness was not an issue. They should have recognized that they interfered in his personal life. That is my opinion. So helping him, I think that they should have helped him because they are in union, and the union does not like go over to personal life.
Okay, I agree with you. They tried to interfere in his personal affairs, but it was really essential for the elders in Umofia, or even Nigerians, or even here in our culture. You know that elders always want to give us advice so that we can become or turn into better people. So that was like a friendly action they did. So they just wanted to. They didn't even want to cause any fight. They were just trying to tell him that it wasn't right, advising him so that maybe he can't even regret at last, because they are elders. They know many things. They know many things more than him. They had life experience more than him. So he should have understood them. He should have listened to them.
So
and after,
we have come to a conclusion that the UPU should not have helped Obi by paying for the lawyer who was defending him in his trial because of the many points that were presented, including the rudeness and the failure of the lawyer. So I think in the book, the UPU is defending, is helping Obi by paying for him the lawyer that defends him. But after our debate with my partner, we have found out that it was not like their responsibility, and they should not have helped him. Thank you.
thank you so much.